Coming out of Compton, Los Angeles County, California, is the shooting death of 27-year-old Donnel Thompson. And I am going to take a little bit of time with this. So, Donnel Thompson was killed by Los Angeles County Sheriff deputies in Compton. The officers were pursuing an armed, rather, carjacker, who they killed instead of the armed carjacker was a man who, according to the Washington Post, had the mental faculties of a much younger child. He was so gentle and shy that, according to his family, he went by the nickname of Little Bo Peep. Donnel Thompson had a clean record and was unarmed. And reports indicate that Donnel Thompson was sleeping when the LA County Sheriff's deputies rolled onto the scene with armored vehicles. When Thompson did not respond because he was sleeping, they detonated a flashbang or several flashbangs. He still did not respond. He didn't move. That's when they hit him with foam bullets. At that point, according to reports from the deputies, Thompson allegedly ran toward the deputies when one of the deputies on top of the armored vehicle opened fire with an assault rifle, striking Thompson twice in the torso. Thompson died, and he died at about the same time that the actual carjacker was apprehended. Captain Steve Katz of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department said, "There's no question this is a terribly devastating event. I don't think you can restate the obvious any more so, Captain Obvious." So what's the tally? I don't even feel up to going through the tally. But he was sleeping. He was the wrong person, had a clean record, was awakened from his sleep, startled by foam bullets. He slept through the flashbangs, but he was awakened by the foam bullets that, any reasonable person should expect that if you shoot somebody or startle somebody with not even shoot, you can tickle somebody's ear while they're sleeping and they are going to jump. If you tickle them hard enough, they're going to jump out of the bed. If you scare them, they're likely to jump and run. And so the question is, what the entire fuck did these officers expect this man who was sleeping to do after they startle him with foam bullets? What do you expect to happen to someone who is clearly asleep? Because they're either asleep or they're already dead, right? They're not responding to flashbangs, right? It's not, it's one thing he ignored verbal commands, then he didn't even respond to the flashbangs. So that should tell you either they're asleep or they're dead. But instead of considering any of that, they shoot and kill 27-year-old Donnel Thompson. There's nothing else to say about this that we haven't already said for every other incident that's too similar to this. So if you want something profound, just go find one of the many videos that I've had to do just in the last 2 years of all of the names that we put behind hashtags because of police officers, sheriff's deputies, because of some mistake, because of some terribly devastating event.